What are you doing?
Yo, yo, yo. What up, everybody?
Hi.
How we doing?
I'm doing all right.
Doing all
I'm
right?
doing all right. We got some freaking people up in the house tonight. Even Meg's here. Yeah, drink the whiskey. Meg's here. Backyard Mama's here. Jackie's here. Bunny's here. Amber Lynn's here. Kathy.
What up, everybody?
Conservative Lexan. Scott, of course. And so many more. This freaking stoner showed up at 7 o'clock.
No FBI whiskey. Still sealed up.
Lizzie showed up at 7 o'clock and
I
was
saw her video.
and was in the comments. I'm like, she's like, you said it was at 7. It said Central.
Well, Canadians don't understand that stuff
It's a
sometimes.
fucking metric system. They don't know how to tell time or anything like that.
No.
I don't even know how they get through. Oh, thank you, Lexin. Darkened it up. I darkened it up.
Well,
I made you a video.
oh boy.
Do you want to watch it?
Sure.
Okay. Why do you sound like that? You sound like upset. All right, can we see it?
I can see. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain and we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Lean on me. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things that you need to borrow. For no one can feel those of your needs that you won't let show. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Lean on me. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Just call on me, brother, if you need a hand, 'cause we all need somebody to lean on. Just might have a problem that you'll understand, 'cause we all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Lean on me. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Somebody to lean on. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Somebody to lean on.
Aww.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Is Texs even there? Is it AI?
Yeah, this podcast started almost 3 years ago, and has changed co-host and added co-hosts, and got rid of co-host, and
now another one.
yeah.
It's like a sinking ship. Should I just jump off now? Like, what's that?
Yeah. No, I get like, I know my personality ain't for everybody, and I'm okay with that. And but it's been fun.
And you're still gonna come back and co-host. We were talking about that again today. Like any day that Texs is available to do the show, Texs will be on.
Yeah.
Even if I have someone scheduled. Like, no, like sorry, you're getting bombed.
I mean, we've got
Cool
folks that have been here
since the very first episode.
I know Tennessee Rain has. I know Cat's Meow has. Care Bear has. Jenny has. Yeah, a lot of them. Scott's been here day one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And once again, Tex is not leaving because we got, like, I was kidding when I told you guys it was because we got in a fight and I kicked him off the show. He's got amazing opportunities, and that's what he needs to do. So it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing.
No,
it's
really
not.
I mean, obviously we're living in Joe Biden's America, and I really haven't told anybody this just because I don't go into my personal life too much at all. And I've been laid off since October of last year. So I finally got to the point where I got 2 full-time jobs now, and it doesn't even make near what I used to make. So
at the one.
Yeah, at one. So it's I gotta grind now. I gotta work, and I got a restraining order pending.
I guess I put it on him.
So it is it's what we got to do. Yeah, I got to go adult.
He does.
I've applied to over 4,000 jobs.
That's so crazy to me. Like, just being there, like, the whole time that you've been trying to do this, you know what I mean? And seeing how many different interviews and applications, and that's crazy.
Yeah. So I got to grind for a little bit, catch up.
You're growing up so fast. Thanks.
Yeah.
I know you should have put us all down as references, like everybody from the Freedom Fam chat.
Inked. What's up?
Inked. AJ would be here, but he's too broken up. I know, it was funny. I was talking, like when I made that video, I was sitting there crying, like just crying. And my husband's like,
bro, more than you know, man.
My husband goes, you're still friends with, he's still here. You're just not doing the show. You guys still talk every day, but it's not the same. You know, like thinking about, I didn't even know if I wanted to keep doing the show.
Better, because I gotta come back on every now and then.
But it is something that I really love doing. I really, really love doing this. More than TikTok, Instagram, anything like that. Like I love. Yeah, it's what we're doing on TikTok now. We're just setting people's clothes on fire when we're upset with them over minor inconveniences.
Oh, we're talking about grandma.
But I decided to keep going, but only we're only going to be doing this once a week going forward. It'll be on Thursdays instead of Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then we'll have special episodes on Saturdays. So if I ever do a show on a Saturday, y'all know that it's because this mother trucker's in the house. So if you see a Freedom Fam episode for Saturday, it's Texs.
That'll be me.
Missed that chapter. It's just it's easy to rewatch.
I think that chapter is just now starting, isn't it?
It is just now starting. Yes. We started covering this story, and really it's a nonstop thrill ride, and many updates, but we just started covering this yesterday.
Can we get some
there's still a lot of allegations. We still don't have proof of life.
Well, I asked Lizzie in the comments I needed cliff notes. That video was too fucking long, and I never got cliff
It was
notes.
10-minute video, essentially, like,
Yeah, I
when
ain't
you
seen
take the accent and the rambling off of it, this is what I broke down. I can reenact their evening for you if you'd like.
I appreciate it.
All right. So they're out and about on the town, right? They're hanging out, husband and freaking wife. She reaches over to hold his hand, and Tex, he didn't want to hold her hand. Okay. So that hurt her feelings. Then they got home, and she put him in front of the TV with his video games. Now, just that condescending way of saying that she put her husband in front of a TV, that's what I say about my kids usually. Like, you don't say that about an adult, but whatever. So she had made a
Nana puts me in front of the TV so she can clean and shit.
yeah, okay. Okay. But I don't think that she would word it that way if she was talking about you. She wouldn't be like, "Oh, I put Tex in front of the TV
Oh,
so I could
Dana
get
has a lot
things
more.
done
Dana
with a
has more
snack."
tact. Yeah, she has
She
more
did.
tact.
She brought him a snack, right? So
Oh, he
he's
got a
got his
snack?
video games. She brought him his snacks.
See, Dana doesn't bring me snacks.
Right. You need to tell her to get a hold of Silver. So, but here's the thing. She
Everybody
made a
knows you get a hold
joke.
of Silver.
She made a joke, like a sexual innuendo joke towards him, right? Just to, feel the waters out, see
There
what's
goes the
up.
whiskey. Oh God.
He didn't even pause the video game, but
I don't blame him.
he took a pill.
I blame him. Okay. That's smart.
Well, you know what kind of pill we're talking about here. This is like I'm assuming in my head, right? Allegedly, this is what I gathered. Allegedly, I gathered in my own head, okay, was that it was a little blue pill because she was in the mood. So he wanted to be able to perform. They're old. So he does this, right? Then she says, "I'm going to go take a shower and get in bed." So she gets in the shower, she gets in bed. She falls asleep, and she's wondering why her husband's coming in the room upset that she is sleeping. Probably because he just took a little blue pill. I'd be mad too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you left dude high and dry, quite literally. Well, they got into a fight all in front of this child who she was also telling the story in front of in the TikTok. And so she set his shit on fire.
Seems reasonable.
It seems really reasonable.
Yeah.
That's where we're at right now. She's also very upset that we are talking about it. Lizzie and her cretins. So apparently I'm a cretin, which is cool. I mean, it's kind of cool to see someone else be blamed like as the leader. So like I'm just letting Lizzie take that. I'll be a cretin for a little while. I'm cool with that. It's just a mess. Yeah, she's taking back her power.
So she voluntarily puts this over the internet
Yes.
and then doesn't expect people to talk about it?
While she's in high conflict with people who are notoriously known for turning you into a meme on the internet. Like you can't say that like our side of Tik doesn't do that. Like they will make a meme out of you for months. Like what was the one that we did with Adam where he was like, "Who do you think you are?" It was like hundreds of videos.
I think Adam made himself a meme, didn't he?
He's a pineapple meme now.
He's a
Last time I
fucking
checked.
pineapple. Like that's what he's boiled
And
down
then
to.
really mad that people are talking about him when you're the first person to talk about him in like weeks. And just now here. No, yeah, Pablo. She is only 51 years old. She's doing a reverse 21 Jump Street. That's what Lizzie calls it, though. It was a great meme. I like being a cretin.
Do you?
I do. So did you watch any of the Speaker of the House today? No.
I saw that there was no vote, or there was a vote, but it didn't resolve in anything. And
No, it was really weird. And then they brought like Bush Senior up. Like I don't know what the hell's going on.
I was just reading too that I guess McCarthy is going to put his name back in the hat, try to become
Someone voted for him today.
Yeah,
And Scalise.
yeah.
Yeah, no, she's not that old, you guys.
Appreciate you, Mikey. Appreciate it.
Mikey. He'll be back. Like I said, if you guys see a Saturday show, it's Tex. Tex is the only one that I would do a weekend show with. If it's a Thursday, it's just my dumb
It's a
ass.
Saturday night. We'll have to we might have to do a in studio podcast.
I would love that.
Yeah.
We could set the camera up here and then we could sit in the chairs. I have two,
Right.
like in the study.
What plan though? Like that's my only question. I keep seeing people say this like it's part of the plan, but what plan? What's the plan?
I don't know.
Like what's the end goal of the plan?
What plan for what? For the podcast?
The speaker,
Oh,
I think, is what Tennessee Rain's talking about. But I keep seeing it. That's the only reason why.
wait, we do. Hold on. Is this verified? We have proof of life. Are we sure? Because I was waiting for that update. Because, she's got a bit of a colorful past.
Yeah. Scott, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. I was watching Ship. But somebody in Ship's comments said that happened too.
Oh.
On Fox. Yeah, okay. All right. It's good to know that Richard is safe. I couldn't get a cardboard cutout of Texs.
The plan is there no well, that would make sense. I mean, that makes more sense than like some of the conspiracy people going trust the plan, because I never could figure out what the plan was.
I do think that that's interesting though, is that so they can't declare war if there's no Speaker of the House.
Biden could never declare war. Congress has to. So yeah.
Right. Like Biden can take certain actions with military, but
why are we going to war though?
Bro, come on. Like it's inevitable at this point, isn't it? Don't you think?
I thought we were just going to give away everything, because now he's going to ask for $100 billion to give to Ukraine and Israel.
Well, he's going to Israel. He's going either today or tomorrow, and Zelensky wanted to go with him, and I'm like, bro, this is not a class fucking field trip.
That's what, like, I saw some shit on like
I think Twitter. Zelensky's feeling left out, like he's getting replaced with like a new younger war. You know what I mean?
Oh, the Israel trip was canceled.
What?
It's probably smart. In all honesty, that's smart. Like if they're in active war like that, why you want to send our leader over there?
And no, I don't think it's smart to send him, but like why plan it just to cancel it?
Well, I saw this shit on Twitter about like people like kind of hoping that Hamas would blow out the Air Force One, and I'm like, look, I don't like Biden more than the rest of y'all, but like to have our leaders shot down, not just shot down in general, but shot down in a foreign country, like
yeah,
I get.
You don't want that to happen to your president.
You don't want your country's leader to be shot at the end of the day. Like, come on,
no,
like, we can't be cheering that on at all. And that won't piss me off.
Tomorrow. Where the fuck is Biden? Like, there's too many conflicting things in the comments.
Yeah, I just, to have an active sitting president like that, nah, you don't want that at all. So the king or whoever. Oh wait, are you talking about Netanyahu canceled it, or who canceled the trip?
I mean, it looks like the trip to Israel is still on. It's possible that Jordan's being canceled. Because this is just 2 hours ago. President Joe Biden departs for Israel, cancels Jordan's summit in mutual decision.
Well, I agree. If we are America first, that means we also can't root on our president being shot overseas.
Okay, so he is going. He's already left.
Oh,
he canceled the Jordan summit.
Yeah, Jordan.
So he's going to Israel Wednesday to meet with both Israel and Arab leadership. He's expected to arrive Wednesday morning.
I hope he's rested so they can understand him, because I don't know if you saw that 60 Minutes thing, but
okay, I didn't watch 60 Minutes, but I did see the flippin' disclaimer at the beginning of 60 Minutes. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
What in the shit? When he gets a little sleepy,
Yeah.
his stutter comes back.
Yeah. So I'd rather him like negotiate on full rest. Like that way they can understand him. I mean, there's already a language barrier.
Now, don't get me wrong, like, don't get me wrong, like, I it would affect a stutter, but I never knew him to have a stutter.
I mean, I think he had like a little one, but not nearly what it is now. But
Right.
apparently he's just tired now all the time. So
So Jordan would have to cancel to maintain their position as peace arbiter in the region. The disclaimer, so before the interview with him played, they talked him up and then said that when he gets tired, that his stutter can be impacted by it.
okay, so like if we know this,
Then we
why
don't
isn't
need a
he
disclaimer for it.
why doesn't he rest whenever he's got to make public appearances?
I mean,
So
he
that at
is the
least he can
president,
sound
bro.
coherent.
They don't rest a lot.
What?
Presidents don't sleep a lot.
Oh. Okay.
Don't they?
I mean, from what I've heard about his sleep schedule is he sleeps frequently.
He sleeps
So
sometimes in the middle of memorials.
I mean, yeah. I mean, and he's always asleep in meetings and shit. So
I'll say, I mean, when I get sleepy, like I'm in more pain and I'm more off. But I just thought it was weird. You know what I mean? Like I thought it was a little bizarre that they had to
they're
open
covering.
it
I
that way.
mean, they're obviously covering from. They would have never done this to Trump or even Bush or
Like I want to see the disclaimer of like, tonight we're gonna interview Donald Trump.
yeah. Enjoy that disclaimer.
Donald Trump.
Be prepared for
The
things that
sleepier
offend
he
you.
is, the more arrogant and mouthy and
See, but like Trump has had a known history of like sleeping like 3 or 4 hours, and that's all he's ever slept.
like even pre-presidency.
Right.
Yeah. I think I remember hearing him talk about that on what was that reality show that he was on?
The Apprentice.
The Apprentice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was obsessed with that when I was pregnant with Elise. It was like my
Oh, I like
favorite
that. I
show.
did like that show.
I loved that show.
Yeah, I
I
did.
wish that they would do like I mean, they can't now,
Well, I
right?
saw
Like,
it with Arnold, and he tried to take it over.
ew. No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even try. That was the best part of the whole effing show was like, you fired. Like, that's what you watched it for.
Right.
Alex,
This is true, Scott.
facts. It's our comment section. It's very, very true.
So yeah, we got no speaker. We got no president. I mean,
All of our elected dude, they acted like they acted like children today. And they weren't even arguing or anything. It was just like the little shit that they would do, right? Like, first of all, why are they clapping when one of them votes for themselves?
the thing that I
Like, they all started clapping, like, good job. You did a good job voting for yourself.
where's the
Nancy was there.
where's all the videos and stuff about people hating the drama in Congress? Because like they hate the drama on TikTok, but they're sure got their popcorn out ready for the drama for
Someone on TikTok today reposted this thing where this guy was like, when I say that I don't like drama, what I mean is I don't like being involved in drama. Everybody else's drama, though, I love. And that's what it is. People only say that they hate drama when they're wrapped up in it.
who voted for themselves. Do you know?
So Jim
McCarthy?
Jordan did.
Oh,
And
Jim
so
Jordan.
did
Yeah, we heard the open mic thing.
Who else was getting voted on today? Oh Lord.
I just thought the speaker.
No, yeah, but it was Jim Jordan for
Hakeem
the
Jeffries.
Jeffries. Yeah. So when Jeffries voted for himself, they all like just applauded him for voting for himself. And then when
This is true.
Above the microwave.
This is very true. And everybody loves watching drama. I mean, like they get annoyed or claim that they're annoyed, but they're not annoyed. Everybody loves drama. That's why it sells on TV.
Mm-hmm. Pablo's always in here with the hits. With the zingers. I had to make a video about Pablo today.
What?
People are like, you claim to be a person of color. No, you're not. It's more like, I know who Pablo is. And I'm just sitting there like, I've seen the dude. I've literally seen the dude with my own 2 eyes. Shut up.
Who did Pablo piss off? Because
I don't fucking know who it is this time. I don't know who runs the account. Probably that guy that he fights with a lot back and forth.
Pablo?
Yeah, Pablo's got like a nemesis. You know what I mean? Like mine's Jess, yours is Misfit, Lizzie's is freaking Dumpster. Like everyone's got a nemesis. And Pablo's is I can't remember his name.
Oh, Drew?
Yeah. So they're always those two are gonna go back and forth forever. Pablo and Drew. It's like their thing.
Yeah,
but yeah,
Drew,
there was a video
at me for some reason.
But I know. But that's because like called you a drunk today, apparently.
I'm a drunk?
Yeah, he was because you wrote 2 instead of 4 or something like that. And he's like, I don't know if you were wasted when you wrote this. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
2 instead of 4 for what?
I don't know. It was you and Joe Campbell talking in a comment section. I don't know, bro. I didn't watch it all. It's long.
Hey,
like,
I was drunk.
If you're super long and you're you're dry.
I was drunk. What do you say?
Effects in there or something to keep my attention.
Hey, from now on, just run with those rumors. Hey, I was drunk.
You're like, that's why he had to quit the show. The guy's a raging alcoholic.
Fuck it. I was drunk. Like, I'm just gonna start running with shit. Like, y'all want to say it? Cool. Like, it is what it is. I'm not even trying to prove myself. The funny thing is, I've been with my wife now for 2 years, and she ain't never seen me drunk at all.
I say, I've never seen you drunk.
So if I was drunk, I was drunk. Like, Drew knows me best.
I've seen you close. I've seen you close, but not drunk. I've definitely seen you like more buzzed up than normal, but not drunk.
Yeah.
Not drunk. No, I mean, no one's ever seen me drunk either. I don't drink often.
Yeah.
But when I do,
I've definitely seen Babe drunk as fuck.
But when I do drink, I tend to make up for lost time.
No, I'm definitely not a light, but I just know my limits. I know my body, and I know when to stop. And I don't drink heavily around people.
Oh shit, Ames is in here. Sure, a bunch of laughing faces. Me lit. I think there's like video of me and Keely trying to do like a seance or something to get rid of.
Oh, there absolutely is.
Because I had the hiccups so bad. Y'all are bad influences on me. It's the only time I ever drink. Ames, I've seen Dana and Kat drunk. Whatever, Ames.
Wow. Wendy's husband's never seen her drunk either.
Really? I've only seen, but like, I think it's more typical for like a husband to see their wife stupid drunk, to be honest. Just at least out of like my friends. I don't know. But because I've only seen my husband like drunk twice in the entire 7 years that we've been together.
That's what I've seen you drunk.
Oh God. And then when you guys brought back that big one, do you remember the big one that was like,
oh, I'm talking about that time in Texas.
Effing big. No, Adam's talking about at your house. Because we got the buzz balls again. The weekend that y'all got like actually, it was the weekend that you guys got like real married before Texas.
Right.
That I signed on. Yeah. I'm legally responsible for their marriage now. But you guys brought, dude, Meg, I don't even want to talk about it. I didn't know what they were. And I went down to Texas and I got introduced to them by OG Jeep Girl. And I drank so many because they were like chocolate milk. And I got really intoxicated. It was very bad. And I did not learn my lesson, even though I threw up the whole next day. and I
Oh,
had to
you were
fly back
bad.
to Michigan
Yeah,
because then I did it again.
I'm the same. Well, even that's if I get drunk.
Same.
I'm too old for that shit now.
Dude, the hangover was so,
Like,
and then the next day after the Buzz Balls was their wedding. So I got litty pants with everybody the night before, was so hungover. I didn't make it to any of the activities the next day. And then I rolled in like 10 minutes before the wedding with my hair in a wet bun and then dipped out.
yes, those are the little round ball things.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Just have like 5 of them. You'll be all right.
I had like 6 with OG Jeep Girl that night. It was bad. And then even that night at your house, I only had like 3. But then you guys came back with that big, huge freaking, the Buzzball was this big. It was like a gallon of Buzzball.
That was Adam's idea, by the way.
That was a horrible idea, man. That was just like a really horrible idea. I should have been hooked up to an IV that next day. That was just bad.
Both
Never
nights.
again. What?
I said both times.
Dude, it was so right. I don't know why I didn't learn my lesson. Usually, like after the second time, I knock it off because typically, if I drink, it's like you've seen me normal drink. It's like I'll have a little bit of whiskey or I'll have a couple mimosas and gin in the winter. I do really, really love a gin and tonic around Christmas time.
I don't know if I've ever had one, honestly.
Really?
I don't think I'm a gin person.
Well,
I don't.
you gotta have the right kind of gin though, and you've got to have someone who likes gin make it for you. I learned that because I didn't think I liked gin for a long time. And then I went to a gin bar, and then that's all I would drink for a really long time was gin.
I'll just stick to my whiskey.
I enjoy whiskey as well. That is a passion that we share.
Yes.
That's why I'm saying I think that you might actually like a gin and tonic if it was made the right way. You'll have one here because I drink them in the winter.
See, I can't drink beer.
Dude, I love beer so much, but beer makes like alcohol in general makes my POTS symptoms like really bad or whatever it is. I don't know. Apparently I have to go get another tilt table test because they think it might not be POTS and it might be some other dysautonomia, but whatever that thing is, it's worse when I drink in general, but beer makes it really bad, which freaking sucks because I love beer.
That's the drink with the olive, right?
What's a drink? Like a martini?
Yeah, is that what you're
Yeah, a martini is gin.
Gin tastes like cologne? Yeah, that's not
It does not.
gonna.
Y'all are having the wrong thing, and it does really mess with fibro.
Now, foot junkie, I can sit down and drink some Irish whiskey with you. That's for damn sure.
Jameson's still one of my faves.
Unless it's a craft beer, like I can drink craft beer. I was
gonna say, didn't you like the beer at the brewery when we went?
Yeah, I like craft beer. It's like less hoppy, I guess, to make you not as bloated, but I just stick to my whiskey.
That's more accurate.
Evergreen trees.
Like pine needles.
I can honestly say I've never had an evergreen tree to eat either.
So it's got I hit that vape pen a lot. We're only halfway through the show. That fucker needs to be put down. It tastes a little bit like pine needles. I mean, not like you ate a pine needle, but like, you know how like pine needles smell? It's got like that aftertaste of pine needle. So you have to pair it really right. Like I make a really good Christmas drink with gin, and it's gin. Yeah. I do gin and then the club soda and then a cinnamon stick. And then I do these like cherries, Jubilee type things on the stove. And then you put a couple of those in there. And then I do it where like you crush up the berries. Like I'll make you a bomb gin drink and you're going to be like, psh. It's amazing. It tastes like
Sounds like it takes like a half hour just to make. I mean, you just
because you appreciate it.
I also appreciate that short little pour I just did. And then when it goes in my mouth, I really appreciate it. You know?
They're fun to make, though. I like making fancy drinks. Dana will try it if you don't want to. Right, Dana?
She said, sure.
I'll make it extra sweet so you can't taste the pine needles.
Okay.
No
If it's true,
fireball.
now here's
No
oh, I
fireball.
can't do fireball. I can't do fireball at all.
It just reminds me of every TikTok meetup we've ever gone to.
Dana really likes margaritas.
Does she?
Yeah.
I could look up some like fun margaritas.
That's because you're on Facebook.
Yeah,
And,
Mackenzie, if you come over to the YouTube, you can see everybody. And it's the same name over on YouTube. I like that. Yeah, do margaritas like Dana? Yes, they do. I saw her on their honeymoon. Oh my God, it was everything.
Yeah, I think she slept for like 10 or 12 hours after that, too.
So they called me from the port, right? And I could see Dana's little face as soon as it pops up. And she was like, yeah, what's up? And Dax switched over. She's like, she's drunk. By the time that he said she's drunk and went this way, Dana was already off on drunken adventures. Like she was dancing. She had this huge freaking sun hat on and she was just like living her best life. It was the funniest shit ever, dude. My stomach hurt that day from laughing.
It was fun to watch.
And then it was like 15 minutes later before you guys took off. I get this text and it's Dana like assed out on the bed like 10 minutes later.
Oh, yeah. She slept like definitely till the next morning, almost 12 hours probably.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she was.
You guys were drinking all day though.
She was.
No idea what they're talking about. Lies.
She was.
See, I think I got some screenshots, boo. I'm pretty sure.
I was behaving. Oh yeah, we got videos.
I was gonna say I do believe there's proof of this somewhere because I know I was taking screenshots while I was on FaceTime.
She was sending videos to friends too.
Dude, I love her. She is like I love drunk girls so much, and Dana is like the best kind of drunk girl ever.
She definitely is.
Ever. She's a good time, Charlie.
She 100%.
I want to see them. We're gonna have to. I'll dig some of them up. Dana's going on
Dana may need to
TikTok.
post one. Friends only or something.
A friends only one.
Huh?
I just did that one video.
She reminds me of like a Jersey Shore girl when she's drunk, though. Like she just wants to dance and be friends with everybody, and it's just epic. I'm gonna make besties. Me too. Dude, I just removed a girl off my Facebook the other day because I'm like, who is this? I could not figure out who this chick was. So I'm going through and I realized I made friends with this girl in a bar like 3, 4, 5. No, my God, me and Cody have been together for 7 years, 10 plus years ago. And I had her on my fucking Facebook.
So what's wrong with that?
That's weird. Like now that I know how weird people really are, like.
Well, that was like the thing to do, especially 10 years ago. No matter what, you just added everybody. Oh, you got Facebook?
You did. You added everybody on Facebook.
Yeah.
But I like distinctly remember this girl, and it's because she was puking and she puked in her hair. And she was on a date, and oh my God, I felt so bad for her. So I helped her wash out her hair and put like perfume in it and stuff and gave her gum.
Dana has never had puke in her hair.
Really?
Because I usually hold her hair.
Like, oh, I was gonna say like never in her life.
While she's doing that, I can't. My gag reflexes suck.
Cody the other day tried. I was getting sick, and I don't know why. He like decided to come in, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And he's like grabbing my back, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" Because I can't throw up in front of people. Like it'll shut off if somebody is in the room.
Dana has no filter on that.
No, there's no shame.
And that's okay.
Yeah, man. Pooping and puking. I can't do both of them for either one in front of people.
Oh, the MySpace top 8.
Facts. Texs would be in my top 8 too.
That would be in mine.
You'd be like number 2 though.
2. How'd you get to number 1? I forget.
Well, like that had to be like your significant other. Significant others always take the number 1 spot. Like that's always what it was to me. Like, because if I was dating a guy for a while and he hadn't moved me up in that top 8, I was feeling a type of fucking way. I gotta be number 1.
So the social media games began way back then?
Yeah.
Wow.
Facebook is really what broke us, I think.
What do you mean?
Well, because like Facebook was like MySpace was social media, yes, but it was just different. It was run different. The algorithm was different. It wasn't quite as like, I don't know, like addictive. I mean, plus you had to like log on, right? So you had to wait for like dial up most of the day. Like, but I think that Facebook was like the downfall. Like even like divorce rates went through the fucking roof after Facebook.
Because of that bullshit that y'all play, the games on social media about like top 8 and shit like that. Like who fuck cares?
Well, that was MySpace.
I know, but like that's what like it just started.
Facebook gets the, hey, remember your high school sweetheart that you were in love with? Let me show them to you over and over and over. Okay, can you go tell your father? Thanks. Like never ever have they had the audacity to interrupt me.
Yeah, that's literally how it was. If it's not on Facebook, it ain't official. Facebook official, man.
Yeah.
That's what we've made social media. Isn't that crazy?
It's gross.
And now we do it on TikTok. We just continue every time a new one
It's
comes.
so much worse on TikTok.
We just do the same thing. Like, oh, you were in the comment section. Like, oh, okay. Who fucking cares?
How come you didn't like my video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine was ICQ. That was my internet.
Oh, that's how my mom and stepdad met.
Really?
ICQ, yeah.
I loved ICQ. I like the
1998.
Remember like when they message you,
Oh, I know.
And then the door.
Damn messages.
It's
like just a chat. Yeah,
that's that was my jam. I had a little boyfriend on ICQ who lived in Ireland and we were pen pals. We would handwrite each other. It was my dad's friend's kid because my dad grew up in Ireland. Like, so it wasn't like some stranger. It was the thing is like I know his whole name and I low-key like have tried to find him.
We went from MySpace to Facebook to TikTok.
Like this. So fast.
And now like all the young people say that Facebook is for the old people.
Texs, listen. We're old, dude. Like we are to the point now where you know what came out of my mouth the other day? So we went to church because we had the funeral that we had to go to. And it was at, our old church that we had been a part of for a really long time. And I used to teach. So, well, not teach because it was littler kids in my class. Like, so, I mean, you teach them, but like, it's not like I'm going over doctrine with them. Like they were toddlers. So we sang, Yes, Jesus Loves Me and finger painted. But there was a little girl there that I had since from 2 to 3. And I saw her and I uttered the words, I've known you since you were just this little. And oh my God, you've grown so much. You're so beautiful. And I'm sitting there going like my child can go into a bar and order a drink legally.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I was
Mag, I can't help it. And here's the thing. I made fun of Cody when this happened. So for all of you out there, when you notice that people start acting old, I'm telling you right now, it's between the ages of 38 and 40. It is before 40.
Start acting old?
That is when you start acting old because I am going to be 40 in like a week and a half. And my husband did this after his 40th or like right before his 40th because he started like, it was weird. Like I felt the difference in age for the first time in a while. Like he stopped wanting to go to like karaoke or like You know, it was like, "Oh, it's kinda getting late, dude," and it was like 9 o'clock. I'm like, "No, it's not." And that went on for a little bit, but now I'm doing it. Now, the thought of going to a bar after 9 p.m., I'm like, "No, thanks, Tom Hanks." Like, I'm out.
Leaving the
I'm
house
good.
after 9 p.m.
I was gonna say, like, we moved the podcast back an hour so that we could go to bed because it was too late going until 10.
Right. No, like, so
But this is the age that it happens because I feel it. It's happening to me.
I used to be a youth pastor way back in the day, and all my former youth students are all like
Married?
they're married and they got kids now, and I'm like, I see it
They're
on Facebook, and I'm like, holy
fucking old.
shit, how are you that old?
Because we're old.
Yeah, we are. We're
Back to
old.
mama, my oldest just turned 21.
Ugh.
At cricket, I already do that. So I'm like, I'm 10 years ahead. I'm ahead of my prime. And the answer is always no. It's always no. Like I can't wait until I'm old enough to where like I can go out obviously without a bra and no one's allowed to say anything to me because I'm old and like leave me alone.
Well, I mean, as long as you have your walker, I think everybody will just ignore you anyways.
No, like the other day I was using it and I got like really rude fucking looks out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie. Like I left early because I was embarrassed. But it was like it's weird because like usually people look at me like I'm a make-a-wish kid. You know, like that's always the look that I can't stand where they're like, bless your heart or whatever. I do.
Do you have a TikTok?
I do have TikTok.
Do you?
I do. It is Chronically Cat 2.0, and Chronically is spelt with a K.
Oh, one of your old accounts came over my FYP the other day.
Dude, someone saw like my old main. Like my original account.
Really?
Yeah, but I know it's gone. I got all excited. I went to go look for it. It wasn't there.
Can we get that first video that you made to me with Cody in it?
Oh my God, I wish I had that one.
That would be fun.
That was funny. That was like when we first met. That's how we met.
Yeah. Yeah. With your husband.
Our inappropriate relationship started right off the rip with my husband. So fucking
Isn't that weird?
trifling.
And he's always been right there in the middle. Like now,
That just we're not pineapple people.
no, like I get more
I
texts from
know, I'm
him, I
kidding.
think, than I do you now.
Yeah.
He texts me all the time now.
I was gonna say, I think you guys talk definitely. No bathtub duets are happening. Like I'm on TikTok in the bathtub, don't get me wrong, but like if I want to do if I'm like
Oh yeah.
scrolling and I see something, I'm like I need to duet that,
Hey,
right?
Dana said Cody and I should do bathtub duets.
Bathtub duet.
I'd be down for Cody and I doing
I
bathtub
swear to God, one
duets.
day, like, and I'm gonna wait though until you forget about this conversation and wait for the perfect video and be like, babe, go get in the bathtub real quick.
Oh, you got to. And then as soon as he duets it, I'm gonna get right back in the bathtub.
Like, there's no way I can get the man to actually get in the bathtub, but I could get him to lay in the bathtub with no water in it.
Right.
I got this new vape pen. It's cherry lemon mango.
Is it any good?
It's like too good. It tastes like Starburst.
That's why you're sucking on it so much.
Dude, I can't stop. This has happened last night too. I just started
See?
talking
We're gonna
nonsense.
start a trend.
Oh my God, this needs to happen. I know. Usually,
I'm down if
you
Cody's
follow
down.
me on Instagram. I try to put up whatever current TikTok I'm on Instagram. Oh, see, Kathy's like getting creative. I could like cover him with like a nice shimmer.
Shimmer?
The lighting is going to be critical for this. It is. And, you know, we have to keep this modest. All right. My husband, last time that my husband didn't have a fucking shirt on the internet, we all remember the video that came out of that. I wish I still had that video too, the one that Kano made for him.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that was funny. Oh my god. So I'm gonna have to
Thank
put
you,
like
Purple
some
Princess.
bubbles up to the neck. Candle lighting. Yes. Yes. Bye, princess. Aw, Tex. It's just not gonna be the same without you, fucker.
I'll be around.
I know.
I mean, and obviously, I probably won't post much on social media in general. I got to get back to grinding.
Well, yeah, I mean,
So
that's just Bidenomics in action right there.
Kano is actually still around. He's on Instagram.
Mhm.
I see him all the time on Instagram.
Yep.
That's my boy still. Love that guy.
Ooh, Eternal Flame. That would be a really good song for it.
See?
I know. I mean, if everyone's gonna do it, I'm gonna definitely make Cody do it because that's just fucking funny. That's funny.
You got to have Cody do it.
Okay.
Yeah, because then I'll do it.
But no, if we do a Saturday, you just come over here.
Oh, we just duet with both of us in the bathtub together.
Oh God. I was off the video.
I thought that's what we were.
like.
I thought we were expounding on it. Like, what better way than Cody on one side, me on the other side, and we can just duet.
That's like just do the podcast from the bathroom.
Cody and I could do the podcast from the
I'll sit on the toilet. I'll just kind of crouch.
There you go. You put a little.
Husbands can't consent. Good.
Yeah, we can have some fun with this. Come on, Kat, you gotta give the approval.
I'm down.
Oh, okay.
I'll exploit my husband on the internet. He's not leaving TikTok. I mean, he's not. I mean, he's obviously not going to be.
Yeah, I just won't be able to post as much, but
yeah,
I'll try to post.
You'll have to drop just a good morning, everybody, for him. That was so funny. Don't forget to burn his clothes after. No, so I decided what I want from you for my birthday.
Oh, it's nice of you to assume that I would get you anything.
Yeah. Okay. So check it out. This is what we're going to do. Okay. I need you to watch the video of the fire multiple times. I need you to memorize everything about that video because for my birthday, we're doing bonfire. Remember? Soup, chili, bonfire.
Right.
Just going to hang out, drink some whiskey. We're going to perform. We're going to reenact this as a skit.
What video?
Her setting her husband's clothes on fire.
Wait, which video? I can't do that 10-minute one because I can't sit through that long. That's why I asked for Cliff Notes, but
I gave you Cliff Notes.
This is why you got to be careful with Lizzie being your co-host because she dropped the ball. She couldn't even give me Cliff Notes.
I'm doing rotating co-hosts.
Okay.
Nobody's
just
God,
saying.
Calm down.
She might drop the ball. I mean, she couldn't get a simple request of Cliff Notes.
No, we're gonna perform a skit to the audio.
Yeah.
So we're gonna basically do a dramatic reenactment. Yeah. It's gonna be and you guys, tonight we are encouraging you, if you feel it in your heart, to give. Silvers is
absolutely Cat's meow.
Silvers is running a GoFundMe currently to help pay for her divorce. If it is in your heart to give this evening.
Oh, she's getting a divorce?
Yeah, she's got a GoFundMe going. So I told everybody that if they felt moved or called to donate, she needs money for her divorce. Yeah, like an interpretive dance.
Her divorce?
No, the video that I want you to do.
No, I get it, but over not holding her hand?
Yeah, they're done. She doesn't want him back.
I mean, in all honesty, like,
She's discovered that he is a narcissist. He wasn't that way when they met, though, Tex.
of
He
course not.
wasn't. He was a God-fearing man. He was a
You don't ever
helping
discover
man.
that your ex was a narcissist until after you leave them. It's weird.
It is weird how that usually works. But then after she said, "I do," everything changed.
Yeah.
Do you know that some people didn't even know that they were married? Like, in their hometown, like, their friends? That's
I
weird.
believe that. I believe that.
I believe that too.
I mean, we just better keep an eye on him because apparently she's used to unaliving people. So,
You know,
exactly, Pablo.
right. Like, that's gotta be scary.
I'd be scared if that story is true. I'd be scared if I was him.
Well, and then there's this other weird sideline story with this foster child that she's obtained. I don't know how the hell this happened. He was a runaway. It was all dramatic, and then she all of a sudden had him. Now she's got custody of this, like, 14-year-old boy.
I mean, they could be the same person.
No,
Like,
Mima and Silver are the same person. Dumpster is a different person.
Dumpster's different than Mimo.
Yeah. Dumpster is Ashley.
I thought that was Mimo.
No, that's Silver.
They look identical.
Dumpster and Mima do not look identical.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
They legitimately look
One's
like.
got eyelashes that look like they're trying to run off.
Okay, so you add eyelashes to Mimo, and they look the fucking same.
Maybe they are the same person. Has anybody
That's what
ever
I'm
seen them
saying.
in the same? Oh, they've been alive together. AI.
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 See? We got AI going on here.
Yeah, that's how they fucking get you. Is
God,
the AI.
I can't keep up with this stuff anymore. Not like I used to.
It's nuts.
And
But
just
I'm
listening to
trying
like
to watch it, Tex, because I'm telling you, 5, 10, 15 years down the line, you're going to be sitting there minding your own business. You're going to get a knock at the damn door, and they're going to be like, "Hi, do you remember Silver from TikTok? We'd like to interview you."
and I'm
And
gonna
it's going to
say
be
I have no idea who the fuck you're talking about because
it's going
I'm
to
gonna
be
say,
20.
oh, you're talking about that Canadian prostitute up there? Yeah, I don't have nothing to
That's
do with her.
Dumpster.
Same thing.
It's not even remotely the same.
They're not.
I'm invested. It's like watching one of those weird true crime documentaries.
It's something, all right.
I like those shows.
Wait, which Superman?
Bam, different person.
Hey, like for real, whoever like whatever y'all did to Adam, can y'all do it to his girlfriend too? Because like it'd be nice to see her as just a pineapple too. Like just saying, like
Is that all he does though? Is his pineapple?
yeah,
When's the last time he showed his face?
like 3 weeks.
So you're telling me that, like, can they come up with anything for content on their own?
Listen. Here's what I would like to say.
Trisha for work.
Here's what I would like to say.
Yes.
This is the first time Adam has come up with something original. So
The
we should
pineapple
applaud.
wasn't original.
No, I'm talking about just being a character on the internet like that. Like that nobody else in like the sphere, if you will, has done that. Like permanently,
Oh,
like he has. I mean, like
okay.
he stole Kingery's like April Fools and Good Morning. He stole that. I mean,
He stole Adam does what Adam
stole
wants.
Adam does what Adam wants. Like all he does is steal content, and this is like his first like actual like I'm just gonna do Adam for a change and not steal off everybody else's content.
But he's a pineapple.
Right, but at least it's kind of original for him.
I call them a pineapple person.
Okay. And he became a pineapple.
He became a pineapple. That's not original.
Wait, so this is on you?
No.
Oh, I was gonna give you props, but I guess not.
I mean, it was probably both of us because we were calling them pineapple people. All right, sorry, Meg. I'll stop bullying Adam.
Exactly. I'm trying to give the guy credit for having his own content for his first time in his life.
Here I come to take his thunder.
I know, and you're ready to just take that out from underneath him. It's like the poor guy can't even get his autistic diagnosis correctly. Like, so here you are just taking the rug out from underneath him.
I do that. I do that
All right.
from time to
Well,
time.
this is the end.
It is.
It is. It's been fun. It really has. Kat, I just want to thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
You have been the best host, co-host, whatever you want to call it, that I could ask for. You were better than definitely the other ones that have come along. You've stuck around for some reason. Don't know why.
A lot of weed.
Yeah, it must be the weed. The weeds made you a patient person.
Yep.
So definitely appreciate it. It's been fun, and I'll be back. Hopefully it won't last. Hopefully this grind won't last too long, and we'll be back on track and then be able to come back full time again. But yeah, this is I didn't think that I'd leave, but
you're not though. You're just taking a break.
Temporarily.
Right. It's like a temporary leave of absence.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll try not to burn the place down. Like, I'll do my best.
Don't do that. Burn that motherfucker down.
Burn it down.
We don't operate any other way.
We do not. That's true. We do not.
So, and of course, appreciate everybody in the comment sections. Y'all have always faithfully came to us and watched us for some reason. And definitely appreciate it, because obviously we wouldn't have this show at all if it wasn't for even the handful that come up on a religious basis, and it's definitely appreciated. So that's all I got.
Okay. We'll see you later.
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back. Don't worry. It ain't like the other co-host. I'll be back.
This one will come back.
This one comes back. Not on false promises.
No.
No. We'll see when Kat decides to return herself, and
it'll be at least 2 weeks. I'm gonna take a couple weeks just to kind of chillax.
Yeah, I'll be back before the new year.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. For sure, we can make it.
I already played the video. I already did it.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Midwestern goodbye.
Huh?
Meg said, I love a Midwestern goodbye. Just because that's what we're doing. It's a joke about people in the Midwest, and you're doing it now. So now it's like all the way official.
Oh, okay. This is how we do it in Texas too. So maybe that's one thing we got in common. There's like 8 steps to saying goodbye in Texas.
At least. And 3 hugs. And then plans for like next week.
That's step like 3, 5, and 6. All right. Well, I guess Kat will let everybody know when she plans on returning.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere around Thanksgiving time, I'm imagining, is what it sounds like. Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure you're following the Freedom Fam channel over on TikTok, and it'll be posted over there when I come back.
All righty. With that said, y'all have a good evening. Salute. Behave.